Assalamu alaikum. I am Mohammad Mukhtar Hussain, Assistant Teacher, Muhammad Ali Academy. I request all of you to join my online class. My dear participant, before classes I have discussed very important lesson on tag question, and that was assertive sentence. Now I am going to discuss tag question on imperative sentence. My dear participant, what is called imperative sentence? I hope you have idea. So I am going to repeat again so that you can get idea about imperative sentence. My dear participant, imperative sentence, a sentence which expresses order, command, request, proposal, etc. is called imperative sentence. My dear participant, how can we understand this is imperative sentence? My dear participant, now look my whiteboard so that you can get idea. Okay? Imperative sentence. We can see start verb plus object. And we also see let plus object plus verb plus object. We can see two types of imperative sentence. And if you observe very carefully, and we can see four types of imperative sentence. Okay? Now we start our lesson. My dear participant, follow me attentively. I give you example how can we change tag question. Thus, if the sentence start with verb, how can we change, my dear participant? I am going to change, and I request to write down with your on your khata. Okay? My dear participant, we can write will you, won't you, can you, can't you. Okay. We can write down, my dear participant. Now look, if you follow the rules of it, you can understand easily. If you see, my dear participant, follow me attentively. Such type of sentence, if you follow, you can easily, you try to understand. This sentence start with verb. Okay? And you can answer right at the time of making tag question. Will you, won't you, can you, can't you. For types of construction form, you can use to support your answer. Okay, you can easily any kinds of answer in your making tag question when you change imperative sentence. Okay, so you can write down these rules. Okay, my dear participant, I am going to give you another example for you so that you can understand. Please join my online class. Okay? How can you change? Before, I have told you, we can see four types of imperative sentence. Also here, this sentence starts with please, or we can say adverb plus verb plus object. Okay? Please join my online class. How can you change, my dear participant? In the same way, you can answer. Please join my online class. Will you, won't you, can you, can't you. Any kinds of answer you can use at the time of making imperative sentence. Okay? My dear participant, in the same way you can answer this question. Okay? My dear participant, I am going to another points for you. Number 3, do not make a noise. Okay? My dear participant, how can you change? Do not make a noise. This is imperative sentence but negative. How can you change? My dear participant, try to understand. This is very important. Listen for you. Or any examination or any competition in your real life. So I request all of you to understand, try to understand very carefully so that you can shine in life. Do not make a noise. My dear participant, how can you change? Because this sentence is negative. So at the time of making tag question, should be careful. This sentence bear negative sense, so we can write down. Okay. Will you can you? Okay. My dear participant, will you can you? Write your answer. So be careful in making tag question. If the sentence start with not, you should write answer will you, can you. I hope you can understand. Okay? Now I am going to discuss another points for you so that you can understand, my dear participant. My dear participant, now look number let us play football. Okay, my dear participant, we can